10 or 11 minutes late. But I'm here, and we're about to start episode 31 of The Shadow Reaches. If you are familiar with the series, this started on my main channel at Trinity on YouTube, but it has moved or migrated over to this channel, so it'll be on this channel forevermore. Spirit does want me to talk about the migration of the shadows today. So we're gonna get into that. I will be putting you guys down, and we're gonna be start channeling the messages. I've been channeling for a while. It feels like it's been like 3 years, but literally October felt like a whole year. Cause I did a literal whole month long of personal shadow work, alone or in my own reality, I guess, and not online or not on YouTube. So that was, that was a little different, only because I wasn't with y'all. I mean, I was with y'all in spirit, but I wasn't with you guys live for a whole month. Well, I was going live, but not doing this. Excuse me, specific series for the month of October, so it has started back up. I'm trying to figure out, did I even do it? Oh yeah, never mind. We're still in November. So yeah, my brain wants to migrate, which is why I think spirit looking to touch on Sagittarius energy, or just travel. I'm also getting the word travel ban. Travel band. Like, hold on, let me spell it. Travel bands. Travel bands, like traveling to get money. And a lot of people's shadow is oversimplifying their views on money so they can logically make it. Because once you overcomplicated the laws of attraction, because your shadow wanted to overcomplicate it simply because, what the fuck? Your shadow would just be on nut shit sometimes when it has no form of groundedness and when your root chakra is out of alignment. I guess this is the new top now. I'm not gonna complain, it looks cool. Also, something about living under the law and not above it. A lot of people tend to cling on to their martyrdom or their martyr self. So they believe that they have to save someone, when in reality you're always supposed to save yourself so that it can have a trickle effect on your environment, on the people around you. To abandon yourself is a disservice to everyone around you, simply because we are all reflections of each other. Alguien que habla español. Do I know how to speak Spanish? I don't know. No, not really. Also, something about not wanting to take the risk you need to take to venture off into your business, simply because your shadow wants to be stubborn and it wants to remain childish. Our shadows are like ready for like change, but then at the same time wants to remain in an older paradigm because they're hypnotized by nostalgia. A lot of people's shadow love nostalgia. Like I do as well. I've even personified her as a woman. So definitely heavy on just keep looking back like there's something there for you, but when in reality it's just supposed to teach you how to handle your next cycle. It's just you're supposed to just learn the lesson and then move on. But like keep the memories, keep the the lessons, the wisdom you gain from these experiences with people, places, and things, because they're supposed to trickle down into your new experiences in a positive way once you can integrate the light and dark body. Soy de Chile. You're from Chile? How is it living in Chile? I hope you're actually from there. You're not just bullshitting right now. No English. How you doing? How you? I'm pretty well. I'm doing well. No hablo inglés. Sí, sí, sí. Is escuchar not to know or to learn or to speak? Like, escúchame. Damn. We got shadows that speak Spanish in here. And I'm freaking trying to remember all the Spanish I did freaking in high school. I'm just gonna do basic phrases, and they're gonna elicit certain responses in the people who speak Spanish. So we have yo voy a playa. Depending on different dialects, voy and boy. I don't know, if, not because not all Spanish dialects use the V with the B sound, but yo voy a playa. So I'm going to the beach. I wanted to go to the beach this summer, but I procrastinated. I wanted to at least go to a lake. So I have a feeling that a lot of people, there were some things that they missed out on doing this summer, simply because they had to handle some things, probably had to do with like more so adult responsibilities. Why you got tattoos on your face, hon? You're too pretty for that. Okay, moving on. Thanks for the comments. I get that comment every day. Moonchild7542. I'm not gonna keep telling you guys stories of how the fuck this shit happened to me. I don't know. Anyway, the shadow has also the tendency to get irritated with patience or irritated with grace itself. And if God is giving you a grace, if God is restoring you, if God is restoring your mental health or whatever you ask or putting out into the universe for that to come back to you 3 or 10 times or tenfold, you have to trust that. And a lot of people's shadows or reflection is having a hard time trusting themselves, which is making them not trust their environment, not trust the process, not trust the vision that you have naturally in you. Debes hablar español. What's debes? What's the root word of debes? Not like conjugate, not conjugate, but what? Like debes like s would be tú, like your void would be like because yo goes void and stuff like that. So what is the root of debes? I'm sorry, this is the first time running across your channel. Matter of fact, I don't know how I got here. What I like to say is, one, we are lifted, we are gifted, spiritually protected, uh, gifted, protegido siempre, si se puede, si se puede. May God bless you, may God bless me, may God bless we. And you're watching the Akasha Crypt. I am Bones, aka Mama OG, aka whatever they're calling me right now. My government name is Trinity. This channel is, actually, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. You guys can literally click on the little icon, wherever it is, down below or above, and read descriptions. I feel like people should be encouraging people to read, whether that be online or not online, but read signs. Make sure you know where you're entering. A lot of people keep going into lives, going into people's literal lives, I don't know what they're getting into, when they can really read the fine print. A lot of people's shadows are mad at the fact that they sign contractual agreements, whether that be in the physical or 3D, that they have to stand on. I'm not speaking Spanish. I can't speak Spanish. No habla español porque I didn't finish Spanish. I stopped at Spanish 4. And I got it, and I pretty much finished it in middle school, so I didn't really take it a lot in high school because I did the Spanish 4 in like freshman year. That I never needed Spanish or needed it. No, lo siento, no, you're fine. I just didn't want you. I didn't finish Spanish, so. Lo siento. I guess we'll have some downloads in Spanish today for the people who do speak Spanish. For For the people who only can speak Spanish, we're not bilingual. Because I would love to get some more languages popping in my channeling and my downloads. I just have to start studying again, and I have to like put that in my schedule. But we do have a lot of native Spanish speakers. Best part about being your age, well, I'm about to be 25. And I guess the best part of being an adult is that I get to have radical self-accountability for the things I choose to do. Anyway, let's continue with the downloads for this shadow episode. We're only 10 minutes in. It's felt like I've been channeling way longer. I think there's a page in here Spirit actually wants me to read aloud. And we're going to be using those as the downloads for this session. So, maybe not this one in particular, but it's another one. It probably is like an old song I made that'll probably have certain codes in there for us to dissect. I don't want to make these super long either. I used to make them from like 20 to an hour long, 20 minutes an hour long. I'm not doing that. I'm going to go when my body is like, okay, you can stop. Because when I channel, I sometimes get headaches. I also can be tired. And I also was in the middle of cleaning. So I guess I'm also channeling a lot of people's shadow are just tired of overworking and not receiving enough pay. Vives en Estados Unidos, sí. But, yeah, I don't want to rush myself. Yo voy a limpiar my room. I have to finish cleaning my room. So, I'm going to finish doing that. And go to the kitchen and eat. Or just eat some food. Comida. But yeah, I gotta go, guys. I don't want to make this super long because I do have a headache. Ciao, un saludo. Ciao. Bendición. I love you guys. Bye.